Today I'm going to attempt to teach you how to identify a shady website and SEO company because the Lord knows they are rampant out there. So let's get right into it. Hello, my name is Ryan Shimana and this is my channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at shady website and SEO companies because I own a legitimate ethical web agency, and this is just something that nags me all day, every day. I mean, just 90% of our clients have come to us and been burned by a website or SEO company in the past. And a lot of times that means they just spent thousands of dollars on whatever service, having a website built, SEO, ads, and they got zero ROI. And now they're coming to us with a very limited budget and they want us to work miracles, and it's really frustrating me. But that's not the point. The point is I'm tired of seeing small business owners getting taken advantage of because they're an expert in their field, right? You're a lawn and landscape guy. You're an expert at lawn and landscape. You're a plumber. You're great at plumbing. You're an HVAC guy. You're great at HVAC. You're a doctor. You're a lawyer, etc., so on and so forth, right? You don't understand HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or any of this, the importance of citations and backlinks and what's a canonical URL. You don't know this stuff, and there's no reason you should know this stuff, and you should be paying a company to handle this stuff for you because people are searching online like they've been searching online, but ever since this whole coronavirus nightmare situation going on, I mean, it is just absolutely crazy how much internet searches have ramped up. I mean, I'm seeing crazy results on some of our websites that like you would think would benefit from this, like my e-commerce stores, for example, are just going bananas right now, and it's great. But businesses are obviously their budgets have been shrunk. They've had to lay off employees. Whatever, they have all these restrictions, they can't operate at full capacity and all this kind of stuff. So you really need to be promoting your business on the internet because that's where people are going to find you. So the whole point is we're going to dive in and make sure we understand what's a shady SEO company when we're searching online and what's a legitimate one. And hopefully this is as clear as day, like by the time we're done with it. But let's get started. So I just did a search right here, Cincinnati SEO company. This is a very popular keyword that people like to type into Google around here to find a Cincinnati SEO company, obviously, right? So real brief description of the search results. We have Google search ads right here. And then this is like something just for me because I own a web agency in the area. And then we have Scott Keever Seo. We have Chicago website design SEO company. That's sticking out as weird. Then we have one that's just called Cincinnati SEO, and that's rounding off the map pack. So I'm not in there. We come down to the Helium Seo. This is actually a real company as far as I know. I don't know anything about this Clutch. This is just an aggregator site. UpCity, this is a whole nother thing you should know about, but these fake reward sites, I'm pretty sure UpCity is one of these sites that they just made up their own rewards, and then they'll send you an email and be like, hey, you can get this web banner for $150, or we'll send you a laser engraved glass plaque for $400, and it's just ridiculous. And I see like some of my clients go for this stuff, and I'm just like, freaking buying garbage. Like they just made that up and you bought it. But let's go to more places. I mean, if you're searching locally, you really should be searching on Google Maps and in the map pack and stuff like this. So we're going to go right here, and we have some ads that look kind of irrelevant in the map pack, which are weird. So we'll go to Scott Keever, which is a legitimate one, but we're going to uncover what he's doing in this video. We will also go to this one. We'll go to Cincinnati. I didn't mean to do that, so I've opened that in a new tab. We'll come back. Cincinnati SEO company. We'll open that one. Loco Movement. I'm somewhat familiar with that company. I've gone to a couple of these sites, but I haven't clicked on them all. So we're just going to open up a handful of these. And if you notice, so far, my company has not been listed. We have 5 stars with 2 reviews, 5 stars with 4 reviews, 5 stars with 10, 5 with 16. Here I am with 31 5-star. I'm searching from my place of business. Why am I not at the top of the Google Map pack? Makes 0 sense. Makes absolutely 0 sense from the way Google explains how this search works. There's no reason I should not be the first search on my computer. I'm logged into Google. They know I own that site. They know I'm searching from this location. So there's some definitely things going on with Google where, they've obviously been affected by COVID also. But, okay, so we have a handful of them picked out here. So we have Scott Keever Seo. So as far as I know, this is a real guy. His face is all over the site, which is something I agree with. If you are a real business and real people and, you're presenting yourself as a U.S. business and you're not based in India, then you probably should put your face on your website. But this, as far as I know, this is a legitimate site. Like, he has content on here. It looks good. It looks like they know how to design a website. That's great, since that's what they do. SEO is not exactly website design by any means, right? And web development is not web design at the same time. And content creation, content writing is not the same as web design. But, small business owners like to think they're going to hire, a web design agency that's also going to develop their site, perform SEO and all this kind of stuff, and come up with all the content, all the words for the pages. It's really kind of crazy, in my opinion. But so this is like a legitimate site. You can go to the About page, and he's all over it. Boom, boom, boom. I would have to assume this is real information. Looks like a presentable guy you could talk to and whatnot, right? Okay, I'm actually going to move this one over because this is the one that really got me going and the reason I made this video. So they have these, little graphic things that I guess, do small business owners think this stuff is cool? I don't know. This to me, this is providing no value to the website. But we come down, okay, so this is just very generic. It's almost similar to the other one, but to me, this is just looking generic. And if you're reading the headlines, Cincinnati Seo company, local Cincinnati Seo company, what Cincinnati Seo can do for you. This is just keyword stuff to the max. That's a red flag to me. But say we come down here where they have their website or their email address spelled wrong. They're missing a O in .org, which is a whole nother thing that pisses me off, that they're allowed to run a .org site when this is just completely bogus. So if we go visit us online at our Google site, so that's a 404 error. So you never want to see a 404 error on a web company you're about to hire. And then if we go to Google Maps, I would assume that just take you to Google Maps. That doesn't really matter. We go to Reddit, and they have one post from 10 months ago when they set up this whole little scheme of a website they have going on here. So this site is actually just a duplicate site for Scott Keever. So Scott Keever has made my, I don't like this guy anymore. I thought he was all right before, but now I see what he's doing. Here he is. And, this is just Scott Keever paid somebody in India to build this site for him. And this is what it is. User experience, that is not how you spell experience. So red flags all over the place. So that is that. So we come to Chicago website design SEO company.com/Cincinnati Seo. So if we just come down to the bottom and you see this at the bottom of the webpage, you can almost guarantee this company is just fake as can possibly be. So, okay, blah, blah, blah. Connect with Jack on LinkedIn. I guess Jack is supposed to be the owner of this company or something. So we'll go connect with Jack on LinkedIn real quick. Oh, wait, this profile is not available. Okay, this is fake. This is completely fake. Their website looks absolutely ridiculous. Why would you hire this company for anything to do with the web? I don't know. Okay, Loco Movement. So, I don't know. I was in networking groups with somebody from this company, and boy, why anybody would ever do business with them, I'm not sure. I think this is her, but from what I understand, her knowledge and what she's done for the clients that I know she's worked for and what she's done for her own site, she has no clue what she's doing. So I cannot recommend her. And this SRTLLC. So I don't even know which one this was clicked on, but when you see just super generic stuff like this is not looking good for this one. I've never been here before. Whatever, get out of my way. So yeah, so I don't know. This one's a toss up. This looks very generic to me. They haven't updated their terms since 2019. That was over a year and a half ago. If you're a web agency, you probably update your stuff more often than that. Yeah, I'm seriously doubting this. I mean, this looks bad. It looks bad. Get one more page. So, I mean, this is okay. This is a tough one for me. Is this real? Is this fake? I don't know. Let's see all their testimonials. They don't have any. So, it's fake. If you're a web agency and you have no testimonials, you're fake. So, this is Tim at tlbwebdesign.com, and we're on Cincinnati Seo Specialist.com. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and grab this domain right here and see where that takes us. So we'll come in here and let's see if it's the same site. So this guy is doing exactly what Scott Keever did. So Scott Keever with his site where he has this site. So apparently this guy, I've seen this company because I remember this. I thought this was really cool like 3-4 years ago. They haven't changed it. So this is his main site. Maybe this is a real company, maybe it's not. But if we click like right here, let's see. Okay, they're displaying the Google Partner Badge. So I'm probably going to report this to Google because you should only be able to display this Google Partner Badge on your website if you are a Google partner. And the requirements to become a Google partner are pretty crazy. They're pretty crazy, and there's no way this company has met the requirements. So they have decided to just stick this badge on their website. So I'm going to send a message to Google and let them know what happened. And this website will probably be taken off the internet forever. So that's what happens when you mess with people like me that know what is wrong and right. We really need internet police. That is what we need. We need internet police. So Cincinnati Seo. So this is another let's just nail Cincy Seo short for Cincinnati. So let's just nail, the keyword. We're just going to keyword stuff this site again. So they have their AdWords certified partner right here. Well, for one, Google AdWords has not been a thing for, I don't know, a year now. It became Google Ads. Google AdWords is gone. And why you can't click that and view their verified data, I don't know. So let's come down. So, they just made a very plain Jane site, in my opinion. And okay, so come down. Here's another red flag right here. This is a web agency using a Gmail account. If you are getting emails from all these web agencies and SEO services and ads, and we found XYZ wrong on your website, and this email is not spam, we actually performed an audit on your website. All this kind of crap, that's all spam, that's all fake. You should never do business with any of those people. They're using a Gmail. I would never do business with any business personally if they're using a Gmail. There's just absolutely no reason you should be using a Gmail because you can literally have your company email go into whatever Gmail account you want for absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing. I'll link to the video. I'll put the card up. I already made that video years ago where you can just have a company email go into a Gmail for absolutely free. All you need to do is have that domain, right? You own that domain, then you can have your name at yourwebsite.com and it can be found in your Gmail and you can respond as your Gmail or just set it up to respond as whatever email they emailed into originally. If they emailed your company, you'll just automatically respond as your company email, and if you wanted to toggle back to your Gmail for some reason, you could do that. We just clicked on a bunch of, web agencies that are ranking higher than me in my own market. And I'll be the first to tell you, I've not done much to get my own web agency's website to rank because we live off referrals. I'd honestly say the past 15 clients we have done work for have all been from referrals. And I'm personally leaning more towards just doing my e-commerce stuff because business owners really have unrealistically small budgets when it comes to what it's going to cost to effectively market their business on the internet. And let me take 1 second to put this in perspective for you. Let's say web agency says $500 a month. Like, we need a $500 a month budget. I'm telling you right now, my minimum rate's going to go exponentially up when my current terms end with my clients. I feel so limited on what we can do and all this kind of stuff at the moment. It's really frustrating me. But let's say $500 a month. Think about any employee in your business. Do they make less than $500 in a week? Probably not. If they're full-time, there's like almost no way they're making less than $500 a week. And you want to pay a company to market your business on the internet where you will get found more often than anywhere else, I promise you. You want to pay them $500 a month. How much time do you think that can get them? I mean, web agencies are charging, like these fake spam web agencies are charging $100, $150, $200 an hour for their expertise. You're paying them $500 a month. They're literally spending 2 to 2.5 hours on your website. And are they even doing anything? From every web company I've audited, they have never done what they said. I've taken so many clients from other web agencies, especially recently, and I mean, I feel like my clients should go sue that company because they did not do what they were paying for. They're paying for the services. That's why we need the internet police. This is just a rampant problem on the internet right now, and small businesses are getting taken advantage of. It is just super detrimental to that business owner's family, to the employee's family. Like, people are losing jobs. People can't get paid enough. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's a vicious cycle, and now you have COVID going on. The value of the dollar's dropping like by the second because the Fed just keeps printing money. They're about to send more money out to all the, pardon my French, but bums. Like, let's just send money out to these bums who can't make money. I don't know. But I'm sure there are a bunch of like really good quality people that have been affected by COVID. I actually know some myself. And it's really heartbreaking, especially people that have worked really hard and got themselves in a unique position, like a musician, for example, just done. You can't perform. Your endorsements and sponsorship. I mean, it's a nightmare. But I hope that helped. If you're seeing Gmail, if you're seeing broken links, if they have 0 reviews, if their business name is just keyword stuffed, these are all red flags. If their website doesn't display right, I mean, just run. And if you're dealing with a company like this, stop the engagement right now. Like, you'd be better off just keeping whatever money you're paying them. So I hope that helped. Just had to go off on a little rant. If you did like the video, please remember to like, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. Please feel free to leave a comment. I love any other tips, tricks, advice, anything like that you can give somebody to make sure they avoid running into a shady SEO company and losing thousands of dollars. I'd really appreciate it. But until the next video, you already know, keep making money.